Oh, Treetop Woodworking here. Glad you could join me today. And if you would, I'd appreciate it if you think about liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell. That way it lets you know of my latest videos coming out. But I do thank you for joining with me here today. I'm going to start on a project with Mother's Day coming up. Better do something pretty good. And wife don't know, but we need a spice rack anyway. So that's what we're going to be working on. And don't have no plans. We're just going to have to play it by ear and see how it works out. And I'm going to have to get me some lumber cleaned up first, and that will take a while. So I'll have to get back with you in a bit when I get that done. But at least we have some beautiful weather to work with here. And again, I thank you for joining me here today. But I'll get back with you here in a bit when I get some lumber cleaned up and we get to work on this project. I want you to look at what I found. Yeah. 2 pieces of red cedar. I got the other piece in there. What I'm going to do is split this down the middle. This will be my 2 sides going up. They're going to be probably about 24 to 26 inches. Somewhere in between there. That'll be my 2 sides for the spice rack. This will do good. Got some good looking grain on it too. See that? I like the light and dark streak running through there. Got the meat of it, the edge there. This is going to be nice. Get these 2 pieces cleaned up. The other piece I'll use to make my runners. I'll split it in half too and make my runners with it. We'll get plenty out of it to do that. If not, I have one more piece that I can use. And you can use anything. But I think I'm going to use this cedar right here. But I'll get back with you in a little bit. Yeah. And remember when I said it was a pretty day? I done had to pack up all my stuff. I don't know if you can hear or not, but the tater wagon is rolling. Yes, it is. But anyway, we got what we wanted ripped down. I got my saws packed in. But looks like I'm going to have to continue this adventure another day. I'll be back. Lord have mercy. Boom. Ain't Rosie in her doghouse? Golly. Girl. Man, them some bacon, some of them. Right there. Golly. Well, this is what we got done so far. The side rails on the side are cedar, and the rest of it's birch. Gonna be cedar strips run across this way. Be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, at the top. Be one here, one here, one here, and one at the top. And it'll be about up in here at the top. Yeah, I messed up. And I was doing really good when I messed up. See, I had that curved and everything. Of course, I curved the top, but you're supposed to be able to see that curve. But I had a blowout at the bottom. Nail didn't do right. Blew out a chunk of wood. Had to shorten everything. Had to go from there, you know. So it wouldn't have done me no good to give you the measurements at that time because they've changed since then. But I will give you the measurements when I get done. Side rails, the pieces going across. I like these pieces. Of course, I started at the bottom. And this is about a 1/2 inch thick. That's what my bottom piece is going to be running through here. So I went 8.5 up to here, which will be another 1/2 inch. But my other one, see, yeah, I went 8.5 more, which comes about right here. And I'm going to have about like 6 more inches up. You know, I think these pieces, I think they come out to 23. I was wanting 24 to 26, somewhere in there. And like I say, I had a blowout, took a couple inches off of me. Yeah, and I don't get to see my ideal I worked hard for. But, yeah. And then had them curved and everything. It's right here. But, it's going to look okay anyway. It's going to look really nice. Get them cedar strips going across. And of course, the bottoms are going to be the deal. Of course, I went ahead and put me a little French cleat. Right there. Whoop, I messed up. Uh-oh. I surely did. Doggone it. I'm going to have to change the way I mount this on the wall. Or put my cleat, another cleat on the back of that one. Because that's going to hit the board, blow it. Oh, well, I'll have to do something different. I surely will. And I'm going to get those 2 nails out. I didn't see a minute ago. Well, how many more mistakes am I going to make? I'm running out of time, too. I got in a hurry, and that's what you do every time you get in a hurry, huh? Well, took care of the problem there. You see, and that board, top of that shelf's going to come back right here. So really, this is going to be the back too. It's going to be part of the back for this shelf and a little bit for the top shelf. About this much maybe. Just keep from scooting it off back. But yeah, got her undone. Sanded her off. No worse for the weary. I tell you, it's been one of them days. I'm just, my mind is other places. I didn't know it. I don't know if I'll include it in this video or not yet, but the little car, the front window was busted in it, but it's around the rearview mirror, so it ain't too bad. But just found out a little later this evening, the skylight and that camper up there, well, it's history. Had two of them. It's the one in the bedroom, of course, above the bed. Bed soaking wet. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. And now all my wood done fell on the floor. Fell on the ground. One of them days. About to give it up today, though. All I gotta do, I done got my shelves cut. And like I said, I got a French cleat. I don't know, it was about almost a 45, I guess. But I cut the other side too. But I'll have to trim it down. This is awful big. I only need a piece of it. You only need like, I don't know, 2 inches. I got like 6. But anyway. And then, see, that'll be kind of the back too. Come on down here. But anyway, that's all I'm going to do today. I got my shelves done cut. I got my braces that goes along the front of the shelves. Before of them, but one here and one here. One about right in here. Then one at the very top. Right here. It'll be 4 shelves. I think it'll be nice. Nice little spice rack. I ain't gonna have time to stain it or poly it, whichever one I do. I'm gonna have to wait a little later to do that, but might be another video. But anyhow, I'll get back when I go to finish this. Again, thanks for watching. We're back again. I got a little more done. Pulled out the nails that missed their mark. Straightened all that up. Got it. It's all turning out really good. I probably should have said that. I'm kind of sneaking around because, like I say, it's a Mother's Day gift, and I'm running out of time here. I'm trying to sneak and do it too. But this is the top one. Of course, I'm going to put 4 pieces. There'll be a strip here, strip there, and strip there in the front to keep anything, you know, from sliding out the front. But this is the last shelf. I've got them marked about 1 inch or 2 down. You can see my mark. Just a little dot, that's all it is. Just trying not to get glue everywhere. Golly. Yeah. Gotta get me a wash rag. Check my plumb. It gotta be perfect, but it needs to be close anyway. Can't do nothing when you get in a hurry, can you? Mess up. Check my marks. That one. go crazy. That ought to be good there. I see glue getting squeezed out, so that's what we want. Check my mark, still looking good. Get me a wash rag right quick. Well, I'm back again with another rag. Find me a little straight screwdriver here. Get into this cranny. I should have brought me a straw from the house. But this is pretty well getting it. Get her now. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And this would be the top. Won't nobody be able to see this anyway, but I still want it good. And backside's looking good. No glue, no fuss, no muss. A little bit over here on top. Rag work out good. Oh, better than licking my finger. Looks good. Oh yeah. Just wiping off glue, just wiping off glue. Something I knew I was gonna have to do. Now, what did I do? The lid, Fred. There it is. Now, let that dry about 30 minutes. Of course, it'll take 2-3 hours for it sets all the way, but 30 minutes or so for something like this would be good for now, because I still ain't gonna use it right away. But and you're looking at it upside down. I'll show you these pieces I got. We'll put on it if I can get to them without knocking everything down in the county. Give you an idea. That cedar's gonna make her pop. Pow! Oh yeah. She's gonna have the cedar sides. And do I got it? It has to be the front of it. I was only wanting to do like 5.5, and I got 6 there, but that's okay. Need more room to sit stuff there for sure. Of Of course, this isn't going to go that way that clamp said. Hey, Kelly, come here. What? Well, go ahead and pack it to your truck. So my daughter, she's actually got a real pretty thing that lights up and got flowers in it. And it's a glass thing that's kind of red. Tina, the red flowers, they say. You know me, I don't know one color from the next. But anyway, it's pretty and it lights up. But I think it's going to make a nice centerpiece. I know it's just a spice rack, but that will really make it pop, I think. But anyway, I'm going to get her to take a look. She ain't got to see it. She's getting ready to leave, so I just wanted her to see. But I'll shut this off so she don't like being recorded. I'll be back with you. Well, we made a little bit further. I need to glue this piece here. And I don't know if I'm going to put a piece up here. Now, I kind of like that open, this top one. What do you think? I think I should put one up there or not. Because I have it, but I don't know. I just don't think it. I can't tell with this on there. I guess I could go ahead and take that off. It's been on there for, I don't know, an hour, I guess. Let's see. See. Just be easy with it. Sand there a little bit. A friend of mine said her dad said a little dab would do me. Let's see. You know, cedar always looks good, but I like that kind of open. Let's see. These are going to be the shorter ones here. I may put it even with the thing, just to, because if one's tall, you can always turn it sideways and then put it in there. Don't knock everything down. Undecided on that one, buddy. Undecided. Like a snake crawling around my building. Or a ginormous spider one. I've had some big ones in here. One dropped out of my head one day and come down my face. About as big as my hand. My daughter sitting beside me and she said, Dad. Just started pointing at it like I didn't know it was there. You know, that's the cleanest. I sure do like the marking of the cedar myself. Definitely not that way. There. Nice and dandy like a hard candy Christmas. Get a clamp going. slide on me. Some oddball reading. Alright, behaved itself. Get this other one on. A bit of squeeze out, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hey, wasn't what you guys doing either. Why didn't y'all tell me I didn't have that lined up? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. 400 miles off. Come in. Get it this time. What to do with my rag? Get glue off of there. Now, that's better, better. Now that y'all seen all my mistakes, do this. Now do that one. Now we can slide our dealio out without tearing anything up. We'll be doing good. Come out of there. Pretty please. Okay. Looks good. Good, good, good. Well, thank you, Lord, all I got to say. Started out rough, I tell you. Shot nails through everywhere. We got that cleaned up. Ain't haven't put no nails in it. You could, but that glue does wonders, I tell you. I use it on flutes, and I've not had one fly apart yet. Well, can't say that. I did on a wood lathe, but a wood lathe is different. It's spinning 1,000 miles an hour. But I've had other things blow up on a wood lathe. Shoot plumb across the room. I need to get me a football helmet or something when I'm using that thing. Oh, it's going to look good. It's going to look good. It's going to look good. Don't know about this big, thick piece of, well, you know what? I like it. We're going to put that on there too anyway. And another thing you do to give a bigger lip for that thing, because Because my wife just got something for Mother's Day that my daughter got her that will really make this thing pop. Surely will. Okay. Yeah, and probably may go over with Polly sometime. I don't know, in the future. Now, I'm just going to oil it and wax it with my, I use, sunflower seed oil. And then my homemade wax I use, it's made out of beeswax and sunflower seed oil and essential oils like peppermint and different things. But it will look nice, really nice. We get it done. Almost there, just like this last piece. But I'm gonna have to wait because I don't have no more clamps. Well, I got one, but one of these. You don't know how many of these I have tore up making flutes with. Probably 100, I'd say. That's why I started getting these here. You know, tearing them up. Them will last till Jesus comes. I'm hoping. But I'll get with y'all back here in a little bit. See a little further down the trail. And I will be giving the measurements later when I get done. Like I said, I've had to change things up, so it wouldn't have done me no good to give measurements to start off with anyway. But I'll see y'all a little further down the trail. I'll let you get a peek at though, how everything looks. Peek. I mean, it turned out good. Good look in there. Got everything cleaned up, all the nails, gizmos, and hopefully we can get this outside and get a little better deal in the light. Yep. See y'all a little further down the trail. I'll put this last piece on. This is a little one here. Well, maybe we'll get this a minute. We'll knock it over. Be careful. Good enough for that. Knock it off the top edge here with any little bit. I don't want it. Not up there anyway. I've done got some on the ends. Get off my fingers here. Can't give you a few measurements here. Everything like this. Everything was like 9/16 inches thick. The lumber was. I milled it down to 9/16 everything. And this is 3.5 inches here. Pretty sure it was. Let me make sure. Oh, let's go this way. You see it over there. Oh. 3.5 inches. And the reason I went 3.5, for one thing, salt shaker is almost 3.5. It's like 3 and 3/8, something like that. But it's smaller than 3.5 anyway, so it'll fit in there if we want to put that in there. And see, I went 24 high. I was going to go 26 or 27, like I said, I messed up here. And this board wouldn't have neared be that wide, but that tall. But I was planning on having to come on up, so I ended up with a wide board there. And it cut me like 2 inches to go on from other part of my French cleat there to go on the wall, so I just hang it on it. It'll be good. But yeah, it was 24 inches tall, 23 wide from outer to outer. Yeah, 23 wide, 24 tall. And my two bottom ones were like 7 3/4 from the top of the shelf to the bottom of the other shelf, because a lot of the stuff we had some couple bottles was about that tall. We have other things that are bigger, but we can set them on top or something. But I figured I'd have 2 shelves for anything taller or anything shorter, either one you can use. Then I had this top shelf. It's only like 6, I think it was 6 and 3/16, something like that. But y'all could make yours any, spread them out. You can make them, put a couple more shelves in and squish them together. However you want to do it. Make it skinnier, taller. I'm just telling you what this one is. 23 by 24. 23 by 24. So was that from the... Actually, it's 24 and around 24 and a half to the top of these tall ones. One more dab of do me. Ought to be pretty good there. Ought to be pretty good there. But yeah, I'm just going to oil and wax this for now. I think it'll look just fine like it is. No stain, no nothing else, just a little bit of wax. Little bit of wax. I just fixed it where it just be a little bit of a lip at the top. Just a little. Maybe 3/16. Not hardly a quarter, I don't think. And I'm just going to guesstimate where I get it on this side with my finger. Will be close enough, I'm thinking. You have to give me a clamp on it though. Let's put a clamp on that end first. Almost need one more hand. Let's try it like this. Shoot, I need another hand. That feels good. That feels good. Good to go. Kokomo. Good to go. Off any, that really won't matter. Up there tall. Got my little lip I was wanting. Work out nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I could have ordered it before I put everything together. That'll be okay. Well, I'll get back with you when I roll it up and get a little bit of that. Maybe I can get some of it hanging on the wall when I get done. Pearl, why did you marry Pearl? Okay, we ready for some more hot wax. No, just stolen wax. Hold it down. Wish this other's pretty dry so I can be kind of liberal with it. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Oh, I'm pouring. Oh, I'm gonna knock everything over the mountain. What a change that is. Tell you what. Don't turn over on me now. Well, that's what it does to this side here. You see? Oh yeah. Come here. Like a fish trying to get away. Look either. That makes her pop, don't it? Oh goodness. Tell you what, these natural oils, these waxes you can mix up yourself with some of the best finishes sometimes. They like almost finishes, but actually it's around a long time. Even then you can use it. And it's probably for their time too. Mercy, that looks good. That looks good. Throw this in the way, it's got sawdust all over it. If it catches fire, it ain't gonna hurt nothing on the fire pile. That is good enough for now. Good thing about this oil and wax, you can always redo it. Let's sand nothing off. Really made that green pop here. You go ahead and give her a flick of the switch. Touch it with oil where it didn't hit, and you'll about be good to go. Oh. That soaks in pretty fast, and more what it does is it fills in any gaps, dents, holes. And see, you can go over it and over it and over it and over through the years, and it gets better and better, this finish does. And not only do you go with the oil, but you go with the wax too, which really does fill in. Like I say, this is just any kind of oil. Again, I use sunflower seed oil and beeswax. I use some peppermint oil. And that orange oil everybody uses. Can't think of the name of it. You get some wax going here. And a little bit goes a long way, I tell you. And you just wipe it on, more or less. Come back, not even a minute later. See, it's more of a rubbing kind of deal. If you come in about a minute later and just wipe it right off again. No fuss, no muss kind of finish. Sure is. But this is what makes it butter soft. Of course, be careful and hope you sanded everything real good. If not, I'll get a splinter dinner. And splinter dinners are no fun. Ask me how I know. chop her down. Look at that. I tell you what, I don't know if y'all can see that shine on there or not. Well, I think that's about right. Let's take a little walk around. Don't know if you can see that shine or not, but she is shining. See what we can get from the side. Oh yeah, we'll be able to see it there. Nice little spice rack. I'll get back with you when I get it hung on the wall here. Get a few spices on it, make it look all natural. It's all bebop. Well, we got her finished up, hanging on the wall. Of course, I did a French cleat, and if you don't know, when you can hang it on that cleat, and it just draws it up against the wall good and tight, and you can start your screws just with the little board you're putting in, and then you can set your shelf, or in this case a spice cabinet right on that if you want, and not have to hold the weight when you get your screws started. Just to put that one little board in first with the French cleat on. It's like a 45, then a 45 on the back of this, and it just draws it right to the wall. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Didn't take long to fill it up, that's for sure. And again, that's a 24 and a half. The sides is 24 and a half inches tall and 23 inches wide. I got 4 shelves out of it. And I just got a little lip on that top shelf just to keep things from sliding off. I just thought it looked good to go ahead and put that piece on there. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. Well, I sure do thank you for watching. Hope this give you some kind of inspiration what you can do on just a whim, but it really turned out good. And I do thank you for watching again, and for those who have subscribed and who comment on my videos. And if you haven't done so, I'd sure appreciate it if you think about subscribing and smashing that like button and giving me that thumbs up and ringing that bell. That way you know when my newest videos come out. Helps the channel a whole lot. But wish everyone, all the mothers out there, a happy Mother's Day. Hope it was a good one for you. I hope you have many, many more. But as for me, I'll get off here and I'll see y'all a little further down the trail.